Uh, Hello, I'm Jake, aka HamStuff, and it's time to play some Rails because they are integral to the workings of my cactus farm. Because I'm going to have hopper minecarts running along these to pick up the cactus that drops onto the sand above. And these are what I place the sand on. So I'm doing this voiceover after the fact, so I've no idea what I'm trying to gesture at by punching the ground, but I'm sure it's important. So I'm going to have probably 1 or 2 minecarts per quarter. And there's the first misclick of the video. These powered rails have taken all of my gold. So every time I think I don't need any more gold in this game, I end up needing more. My aerial railway, I need a lot of gold for powered rails on there. So I just keep on placing rails. I think I have 3 iron farms at this point. So, getting the iron for the rails, that was easy. I considered making a gold farm, but it seems like more of a pain in the butt than I need for something like gold that I keep telling myself, perhaps wrongly, that I don't need. Because there's come several points where I've thought, I don't need any more gold. So of all the projects I've been working on, apart from the mine, which is like a giga project, like the iron farm, the farms for crops and animals, the aerial railway. This has definitely taken more time than anything else. If I had a diamond for every time I miscollect with these rails, well, I can't count how many diamonds I'd have, but I'd certainly be wealthy, I can tell you that. So these take the minecarts up and down, and then they'll go round back to the start. And in the corners I've got hoppers to collect all the cactus and... See, there's the hoppers. You'll put it into furnaces where I can smelt it. So this is the minecart rail line that will take it back to the start. I don't know what you'd call it. It's kind of all one thing. It's sort of a continuation. It's a mess, but I am live. Okay. That comes up to nearly 10 seconds, then reset. But 10 seconds. I'll click on OBS. And then let's move this over so I can see what I'm doing, help with the continuity. It's 20 when I start recording in OBS. Be a couple of seconds of lag though. I do believe it is all good. Right. You last saw me seconds ago, but for me it has been more than a fortnight. Right, I need my axe. Because this copper keeps oxidizing, I have nothing to sort it out with. There we go. I can use this to hit any mobs, monsters, or ooglies or booglies. Let's go back into this view. And now I'm going to need a first person for this. So let's wander in placing sand and red sand. You might notice this looks different. It was a disaster. This was a complete and utter disaster. It didn't work. So these detector rails. Was it? Yes, detector rails. They create a redstone signal. A redstone signal opens trapdoors. You can't place rails on open trapdoors, so it popped off the block. So I've had to redesign it using iron blocks, which I didn't have nearly enough for. Did I have this many iron farms before? I don't think I had this many iron farms before. I don't think I'd completed this before either. But I had to take a load of iron blocks out there just so I'd have enough. But then, in time I had enough to fill that back in. So, because I didn't have nearly enough, I also used some copper, some polished deep slate, and redstone blocks. That was just an aesthetic choice, but I managed to put powered rails on it. These, though, my minecarts kept stopping. I did not have nearly enough powered rails because I didn't have enough gold. So I had to go strip mining. I've strip mined for genuinely slightly more than 10 kilometers. Like it's 2 weeks to film one episode is a long time. In case you didn't know. But I'm here now. Also in between, I've had issues with sound, so hopefully this sounds good. Normally I've been editing my videos slightly earlier each time, so I've had time to re-record a voiceover if there are sound issues. But then had issues with that multiple times. Also, my mum keeps just staring at me with her mouth agape like a goldfish. It's very hard to focus on recording when there's some idiot staring at you. Who are you talking to? First of all, none of your bloody business. Second of all, you will surely have gathered I'm making a video. just leave me alone to do it. Like, this is not news to her. She's known I'm a YouTuber since episode 4 of my first Nomads survival series. I really need to get some bees so I can wax this. So yeah, Cactus will pop off because the traditional method is to use fences. I think I'm going to put the fences slightly higher up, so I can put a lantern dangling beneath them. So light everything up will look pretty. Oh yeah, these are visually. I've rotated the shape of the rails by 90 degrees because originally, so all the loopies, it has to connect up again. Which means I need 2 straight lines, or at least 1 straight line that goes along all of it. And they're originally 2 long stretches on the outside next to the trapdoors. Meaning I can't put powered rails because I can't put detect rails. Because you all know what happens when you give a trapdoor. There's what I'm looking for. When you give a trapdoor a redstone signal, it will open. I mean, that's just an aesthetic choice. Those trapdoors do nothing. I'm going to put oak ones on top of them. I really don't much to say about it. She shows like an aerial view of her at her base that she's constructing that episode. So it's why in my videos I show usually spectator view of what I've been working on. Right, where is north? That way. First misclick of the day. I was originally going to have 2 minecarts per quarter, but they kept getting in each other's way, so it should be fine now, but I'm not having this break again. If you want another peek behind the curtain, I mean, today is the 18th of March. And the first part was filmed on the 3rd of March. I know I've already said there was a format, but the exact dates I thought I'd let you know. Oh, nearly knocked myself off. If you're wondering where it all goes, yeah, they pick up the cactus. Where do they take it into these barrels here, below which there are barrels and hoppers going to furnaces. And then I'll fill those up with coal, so it can smelt it, and then I can pick it up, and it will give me XP. Which, this whole thing is utterly useless. Just trading with villagers, just selling them iron, gives me enough XP most of the time. And when it does, I just buy XP bottles with the emeralds I've gotten. This would have been better before my enchanting episode, but I kind of made a mistake with my schedule and couldn't fit everything in. Oh no. Okay. I'll have to get rid of that. But I'll show it all working in the outro. Assuming I don't get harassed by mobs and monsters and ooglies and booglies. Because I've got a bow somewhere. I didn't have it with me. Remember to like, subscribe,